Hey, hey everybody, how's everybody doing? It's your boy Alexis. I'm back with another video. It's been quite a long time since I've posted a video. It's been a month since I posted anything on my YouTube. I post a lot on my social media. Top Knock Trilogies is my construction page, and big underscore Lex underscore 707, my main page on Instagram. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. I post there all the time, and if you like watching my videos, if you enjoy whatever, just go check them out. I'm gonna leave them down below. But yeah, I've been gone. What have I been doing? Well, for those of you that do know me personally, and that are close friends and family, you know that that I started doing my own. Me and my buddy, Ryder Hollyman. Um, we were once working at a company together. It's called Stellar. It was called Stellar Oilfield Rentals, where we fixed up trailer homes for for the oil field people, the oil people that the workers. We did fuck. There was like rooms that slept 12, 16 people, I think, and then there was rooms that slept like two people, and then there's office buildings. So we would do that for a while, and I quit my job there because I really didn't like it, and I got an opportunity to go to work somewhere else where I could learn a lot. And I went to that job for I worked there for about a little over a month, and that place I learned so much. I did so much learning. I could not like say thank you enough to my old boss there. I really did appreciate everything he did for me. It was really hard to leave him and start on my own. Um, I'm not gonna lie. Working for yourself is it's very very nice, but at the same time, it's also very very scary because you don't know if you're gonna get work or not. That um, job security is something you lack. If you're not a very popular company. And here in Odessa, I'm just starting out. Here in Odessa, Texas, West Texas, just started out my own with my boy, not my own, with my business partner. Um, so far we have one job where we're doing like we did a full. In addition, we had to replace all the walls. Um, we had to replace everything because of like all the termite damage that was there. And once you have termite damage, you have to replace all of it because there was once we peeled back a wall, you could see how bad it was. There was 2x4s literally, you know, in the air, nothing on them. They were so bad they just crumbled apart. They just disintegrated in your hands, and it was horrible. So what was originally supposed to be a very small job became into a very very big job for us. It's not that big of a job to other companies, but for us, it was our first big job. And we just got done with it today. Actually, today was the last day. While doing all the finishing touches, we're gonna go back there and do some other projects like changing the fascia and eventually doing a pergola out front, out in the back, and then doing some sort of addition to the ceilings to cover up all the oh, it's better if I show you guys. I'll show you guys once I get it done. But yeah, I've been working there. I've been doing that. It's scary, man. That's like it's a good job. I'm getting money, but it's also like how long is that gonna last me? Like that. Not knowing what is next is scary. Uh, having your own business comes with its pros and cons, and that's definitely it definitely has its pros and cons, and it's very scary. But I'm really putting everything I have to this company. I want to become successful. I want it to grow. I want it to be huge. I want to, have workers. I want to have, you know, just be able to decline work. Be like, no, I got too much going on. There's too much work going on. No, thank you. Just do that. My mom just got home. She's about to come in here and say, hey, what's going on, bitch ass hoe? And I'm gonna say, no, mom, I'm just recording a video. And then she's gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Let me see. Does my mom love me? My mom does not love me. She didn't come. But yeah, I've honestly just been focusing on myself and focusing on, you know, just doing better overall. I really do want to be successful in this company. You know, if it wasn't YouTube and it was having my own construction company, because that's all I really knew how to do. You know, is making people laugh and doing construction. And I figured, if why not try to get really good at both of them. I wanted the other, but I'm trying to do both. Um, I've been lagging on YouTube videos. I'm not gonna lie. It's difficult because I don't really have any more like drive and motivation to do them, because I'm focused. All my motivation is on one thing, and it's making those jobs come out beautiful. You know, everything I do, I really pay attention to detail. Everything is perfect because I want to deliver beautiful quality work, and that's what we're doing. You know, I want to make. I tell my guy, you know, my business partner, hey, you know, you can do better. You can do better than that. You know, do this, do that. Why? You know, it looks better. It looks cleaner. It looks more professional. Do things, you know, with a purpose. Even if it's a little minor detail, you know, just give it all you have. Because what do you have to, you know, why not? You know, if you're there, might as well give it 100%. And that's what we're doing. The work is coming out beautiful. It's coming out amazing. I'm really proud of what we're doing. I really am. It's really nice. And the only thing I want from it is for us to succeed. And I really do believe that we're gonna succeed and we're gonna be a big company one day. Right now this is our first job. You know, we're gonna move into a next job for that lady. Oh, she did come in eventually. You know, she's right behind me. Konnichiwa. Hello? Okay. ¿Qué pasó, mom? Okay. But yeah, you know, I do see it becoming great. It's you know, it's also giving me better opportunity to be a better builder. Um, from what I've learned in the last since I began carpentry, it's insane. You know, I've learned so much. I do everything now, man. I don't well not everything technically. You know, we ran the electrical in that house. I've done some plumbing. I've done you know, drywall, tile, framing, painting, cement work. You know, almost everything there is. And I want to become the master of all those. And the only way to do it is by, you know, trial and error, and, you know, lots of research. I really do want to do better and be better. So I got books. I left them on my car. I got a couple of books from Barnes and Noble. I got some books on how to do like the laws on like framing, the codes, everything. I got a lot of research I'm doing so that I'm 100% on my craft. You know, I can give people also. I can also give them designs and, like, you know, ideas of what things are gonna look like, because, you know, it's good for your carpenter, your contractor, to know their craft. And I really am trying to study and perfect this craft, because I'm in it, boy. I'm all in. You know, it's amazing. It really is. And I really do see me and my friend becoming huge one day in this industry. Yeah, it's scary, but it's also exciting. The unknown is exciting, um, and I'm all for it, man. I really am. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of commitment, a lot of frustration, it's a headache, but it's worth it. You know, I want to do that. You know, I'm doing it. You know, me and my boy are doing it. I'm trying to be better at advertising, posting videos on, you know, Instagram and YouTube. I'm doing better. I'm trying to post more, record more videos, pictures, and all that, just to, you know, show the people what we can do. I'm just horrible at taking pictures of jobs. So now, like, whenever I'm doing a job, I make sure I record and take pictures, because, you know, people need to see what they're gonna be buying. So yeah, I'm trying to get better at that. I'm editing videos to make it seem more professional and look clean. I need to do better on my voiceovers. It's funny how I do podcasts, but my voiceovers suck. I stutter a lot, and I'm horrible at typing. I get roasted all the time by my friends, especially Isabella. By I suck. I just suck at writing and like spelling in general, man. Not my strong suit, you know. But I'll have people for that one day. I'll have people for that. Yeah. But it's exciting. It really is an exciting journey, and you guys are gonna come along the way. I want to do a road to $1 million. You know, see how that goes. $1 million. Probably take about a year, I say. The job we just got done is the total overall was $21,000. That was our first job. You know, our other jobs are not getting like other couple jobs are not going to be like that. They're not going to be paying that well, and I have to be ready and accept that because that is the lifestyle of a business owner. You know, it's not always going to be like that. You have to prepare yourself mentally for the downships. You know how it's going to go down, it's going to go up. You know, it's construction is a tough business, and it's tough. A lot of people like weather. There's a lot of factors in it. You know, people want really cheap things done, and it pays. You pay double whenever you get something done cheaply. You know, and it's not very cheap. The work that I do is not cheap because the work that I do is efficient. The work it's really good quality. I pride myself on what I do. You know, my work has improved so much. I've learned so much throughout the years. You know, I really learned a lot with this last company I was with. You know, and I've almost not perfected, but like, you know, whenever I do something, I'll make sure it's done right, done good. If I have any doubts, do it again. You know, do it again. You know, I'd rather do something 100%. You know, than I don't want to fail. I want to show how good my work is, and you know, it's something I'm trying to show my business partner as well. He's a younger guy. Got 3 years on him. He asked me why, and I'm just like, just because, man. Listen to me. You know, I have some years in this game, and I've seen a lot, been through a lot with me and my brother. You know, there was some hardships, there was some difficult times, there was a lot of mistakes made. I was young. I was 18 when that was happening, 18 or 19. You know, we lost a big job where we fucked up. You know, there was a lot of mistakes, a lot of people, too many heads bopping, not enough communication, not nobody answering the phone. You know, there was a lot of fuck ups, and yeah, I fucked up. He fucked up. Everybody fucked up. But the guy that gave us that job, he knew that it was going to shit. So he gave us that job. He was like, he told me in a call, I knew this job was going to go to shit, so I gave it to you guys. Well, gee, fucking thanks. Appreciate that. And then whenever we talk to him, man just ditches us, doesn't answer nothing. It was a big old headache, you know. Having to deal with that, I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's crazy. It was quite the experience, man. It was quite the learning experience in that aspect, you know, and also working with family. I find it tough, you know, it is difficult. You know, but now in the mentality of my mentality has grown, my mentality has changed. I've gotten very stern, very, you know, I want to make sure things are done right. You know, I don't want to do no unnecessary purchases. You know, I want to make sure that I'm successful, and I really want this, man. It's not easy. You know, it's taken a lot of growth, a lot of learning. You know, my friends tell me like, wow, you're actually really good. Yeah, I appreciate that. You know, it's taken a long time to learn what I've learned, to do what I do, to do what I can do. You know, there's been a lot of good mentors, a lot of bad mentors, lots of angry days, lots of bad days, good days. But it's all worth it, man. The amount of knowledge I've gone in throughout these years is absolutely insane. You know, I originally was just fucking a labor guy, but I really wanted to learn. I was like, man, I'm not. I'm just doing labor. I'm just doing demo. I'm just just there being dumb. Oh, you do the dumb work. Other guys got to do like the smarter. I don't know. I wanted to do that. I wanted to build. I wanted to get in there. And you know what I did? I went out. I spent like $900 on tools, tool belts, a pack out. Just everything to get in there and learn. And because I really wanted to learn. And sometimes in life, it just takes that. You have to make that step. You have to make that jump to better yourself. If I would have never bought those tools, I would still be I would be way behind. I bought those tools because I wanted to learn. I wanted to do better. I wanted to be a boss. I feel like I was put on this earth to do more than just be. I was here. I was put on this earth to do more. That's how I feel like. I feel like I was put on here to do more. And I tell my parents that. I tell my mom and my dad, like, Dad, Mom, like, I'm not just anybody. Like, I'm gonna be somebody. I wasn't here for no. I'm not. I wasn't put here for no reason. Like, and this sounds corny, but like, it's for real. Like, it is how I feel. Like, I wasn't put on this earth just to do nothing. I want to make sure people know my name and leave a legacy behind. I want to leave a mark on people. I want to better people. I want people to learn the things that I've learned. When people have questions about anything, I make sure to teach them. I make sure to show them what I learn, what I know. Because what is good? What is good about having all this knowledge? If you what's good about it? If you're not gonna share it, you're not gonna help other people out. You might as well better everybody. My friend Romeo, I tried my best to show him and teach him certain things when he was doing a job with me at his sister's house. And it's sometimes it is hard to be patient, and it is hard to show people when you're trying to get things done. Because that job I did it for it was a very, very cheap job. I didn't really make much money from it. It's my friend, my best friend's, sister, and I'm like, fuck it, why not? Why not help him out? It doesn't hurt to help out, and trying to finish a job quickly and trying to show somebody it is a little challenging mentally. Like, I would be a little angry because I would just get off of work, like at 6 p.m. and I'd stay there till like 9, 10, 11, trying to finish the job. But I had help. I had him and Kat. They're both very good friends, but you're also having to show them things along the way, which is a little difficult. It's hard. It slows you down. But if they had any questions, I would make sure I would answer to 100%, 100%, not try to be a dick about it. Like, if you're genuinely curious and want to learn, I'm going to tell you what it is. Like, I'm going to show you, because if they are genuinely interested and want to learn, I'm going to make sure that they know, because why not? It doesn't hurt to just lend a hand to give somebody knowledge that they didn't know. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't do you no harm. They can do that. They can put that into their lives. Yeah. I grew up I worked with this guy. His name is Antonio Picasso. Shout out to him. That guy was really, really rough on me and everybody he was with. Nobody wanted to work with him. He was a son of a bitch for a while, but he showed me a lot. Showed me the things the right way, and being young, I would think that I would know everything, and that's kind of sometimes that what happens with my business partner. He's a younger guy. He thinks he knows everything, and I understand, because I was in those situations as well. When you're younger, you think you know everything, and you don't know. You don't know shit. You don't know shit, and it is important to be patient. The way that he showed me things was really mad and angry and yelling. And I learned, but I didn't want to show people the same. I didn't want people to learn things from me like that. What the fuck, you fucking dumb, do this like this, do this like that. Why? What do you mean why? What the fuck? Just do it. if somebody has questions, I'm gonna answer to the best of my knowledge and give them the straight answer. Why do you need to do this? Oh, because it looks better. You have to do this, and explain why. So they don't make that mistake. So they do better work. They do better stuff, and it's nice as well. I've learned that it is like beauty in showing people how to do things the right way. You're giving all those people knowledge, and eventually they're gonna be giving people knowledge on how to do things. I appreciate everything that guy showed me. He's a cool guy, amazing guy. Outside of work, badass. In work, I wanted to fuck him. wait, pause, no. I wanted to fuck him up. I wanted to beat him up, and we ended up getting in a couple of arguments. There was one time where we did get nearly got physical. Like we were working out outside in California. We were working on this deck, and it was very, very fucking hot, and we were just exhausted. Things weren't going. There was like a difficult task that we had to do, and we were just struggling with it. And so what we did, we ended up. I was hot headed. I was young. I was like, why the fuck you keep making me do this and that? And we ended up like fighting, and I think he kind of thought I was bullshitting. I was pissed off, man. He was pissing me off. That guy, if you know him, family, if you know him, you know how difficult it is to work with him. And we ended up arguing, and we started getting physical, and almost pushed him, and he almost so there was an opening, and he was on the edge, and I almost pushed him, and I grabbed him. I did push him, but I grabbed him. I was like, oh fuck, if I push him, he's gonna die. He's gonna break his neck or something. So I grabbed him. I was like, fuck. And I stopped, and I was like, we stopped arguing, and he just left angrily, and I called my brother, and eventually we hashed it out. But he ended up becoming a really good friend, a really good mentor. He was a really good mentor the whole time, but he just had a funny way of showing you and teaching you, and that was just how he was raised. He didn't know no better. That was how he was shown, and he thought that was the best way. Yeah, a lot of people are the same way, but they don't know. Yeah, and somebody called me for 1 second. But yeah, I'm excited for this journey, man. I really am. It's exciting. It's scary, but that's what makes life exciting. Saying fuck it and doing it. I remember so with this job that I'm currently doing right now, I was just gonna do that after work and on weekends. So Saturday, Sunday, 6 to whenever. And I was like, fuck, this is a lot of work. This is gonna be a shit ton of work. And I called my boss, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna need some time off for this job. And he got very, very busy in the time. He's very good at what he does. He has a lot of good workers. He's a very smart, intelligent man, very successful guy. Hats off to that guy. That guy's a very smart businessman. He knows what he's doing, and I am really grateful for being able to be shown what he knows. Learning from him and learning from his guys. Lots of great workers. That was really, really awesome people. I love that. That's what made it better. But it was just it was good. It was awesome. He showed me so much in very little time, and I'm grateful that I learned what I learned. But I was like, hey, I need some time off. He's like, I can't give you, man. I can't give you time off. I'm like, fuck, I need to focus on this, because I can't just lose this job, because after we opened up it was gonna be expensive, and I needed to have that be my main focus. And he said, nah, I can't give you no time off. So I said, okay. I hung up on him. Well, I didn't hang up on him. We said, okay, for sure. Bye, I'll see you later on. And we came to an agreement where I'll just work an hour less for him, and then I can come over here. But then my coworker was like, just quit, man. Just quit, dude. Just do it. I was like, fuck. But I know I learned so much from him. I can learn so much more from him. There's so much more things I can do. I can learn from him. So I was just thinking about it for about almost 2 hours. I called my dad, I called my brother, I called my uncles, I called my mom, I called so many people, and I was just sitting there. I was on my knee, just fuck. I was just thinking, I was like, job security, like, what is this after, what if I don't find anything after, like, I can learn a lot from him. He's an amazing guy. I feel bad just leaving on the spot like this. And my dad, I called my brother and my dad, and my uncle was like, I don't know what to tell you, man, because he works for him, and he was like, I don't know what to tell you. And I called my dad, and he was like, he said that I came to this country I came to this country. I worked for this guy. I was doing all of his jobs, and I was making 17 or $9 an hour. And at that time, he came around like 30 years ago. And he was like, yeah, I got tired of making shit pay. I was doing all of his work. I was paying all of his houses. So I decided to work for myself. And my dad was doing really good. He did really good. He loves what he does. He's getting old now, but he said, you got to take that step. You got to fly, you got to do what you got to do to be successful. And you got to take that big step. And then I called my brother. I told my dad, I appreciate it, thank you. And I called my brother first. And I told him like about all that. He was like, I forgot. He was like, it's scary, but it's worth it. Being your own boss, it's a big step. It's a big part of your life. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he, told me to do it. He said it's worth it. It's scary, but it's worth it. And I called my dad after that. He said a lot more, but I just was really anxious and nervous at that time. But I called my dad, and then I called my boss, and I was like, look, I can't. I gotta quit. And he was like, yeah, I got you. I understand. Like, it's like your kids, you can't cut off their wings. You gotta let them fly. You gotta do what they gotta do. And he's like, I understand you. I was once in that situation, and he was a little upset, but so was I, because leaving him, he's a lot of great opportunity for work and for learning, and I felt bad kind of just leaving him like that, but I had to do what I had to do to to get shit done, and I learned a lot, and I told him I appreciate him for everything. Like, I'm really am sad to leave you, because I really did learn a lot, and I really did appreciate everything you did for me. Such an amazing guy. I aspire to be like him, because he was just very talented man, very, very, very nice guy. I'm very thankful for him. Showed me a lot. My coworkers there, amazing coworkers. They showed me so much. Very smart guys, in their crafts, and just all around awesome people. And I've been working there for about almost 3 weeks now. About done with that job on the interior. Now I just need to do the fascia and that thing in the inside. And it's I've started. I got some ads on this app called Nextdoor or Neighborhood, or Nextdoor. I don't know, one of those. And hopefully I get calls from there, and hopefully I get more clientele from the videos and all the pictures and all I'm posting, because I do want this to work. I want this to become my full-time job. What is my full-time job right now, but to keep going and going. But yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. That's just a little recap on what I've been doing. That's why I've been so focused on that. I got to make an estimate right now on this other job we got to do for her. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It really is. And building and doing all those challenges, it's amazing. Being your own boss, blessing. It is a blessing to do that. But yeah, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Please go check out my business page if you need any work done. You're in the West Texas or Texas area, holla at your boy. We do good quality work. I really do pride myself in what I do, because I was shown things the right way, and I want to make sure people call back, keep coming back to me, refer to their friends. That's just how I am. Yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys. Peace.